What's up, TBV fam, and welcome to CANTU'S Corner. I'm your host, Aaron Cantu. This is where we talk about upcoming fights as well as the hottest topics in the world of boxing.
It's the jam! Cantu! Where'd you find this?
Today, we're gonna break down this weekend's WBO Junior Middleweight Championship fight between Jaime Munguia, 29-0, and Liam Smith, 26-1. Munguia became a champion at 154 by knocking out Saddam Ali in the 4th round back in May. Jaime Munguia's name was thrown around as a possible replacement for Canelo Alvarez after Alvarez had to pull out of a fight with Gennady Golovkin back in May. However, the Nevada State Athletic Commission denied Jaime Munguia a fight with Triple G. The ironic part about this story is Jaime Munguia actually got a shot at the WBO title because of the fact that Liam Smith pulled out of the fight with Saddam Ali weeks before it was supposed to take place because of a skin condition. Against Saddam Ali, he was able to back him up to the ropes and score with body shots, as well as shots upstairs, eventually breaking down Ali in the 4th round. It's easy to see Jaime Munguia's skills. He's youthful and hungry, powerful and athletic, and he has supreme timing on his punches. Liam Smith originally held the WBO 154-pound title. Most people here know Liam Smith for his contest against Canelo Alvarez, where he actually fought gamely before being taken out by a compilation of body shots in the 9th round. Since then, Smith has reeled off 3 consecutive wins, hence putting him in a position to challenge for the WBO title once again. Some assets that Liam Smith has going for him is that he has thudding punching power, a relatively solid chin, and he is a natural 154-pounder. And now we're going to take a look at the keys to the fight. For Jaime Munguia, it is very important for him to go to the body. We know Liam Smith was vulnerable in the fight against Canelo Alvarez when taking body shots. Canelo was able to get him out of the fight by landing a compilation of body shots when Liam Smith was on the rope. So I think Munguia would be well advised to go to the body in this fight. Number 2, Munguia must set traps in this fight. Don't come in a straight line against Smith. Use feints, use movement, in and out movement to set up your punches, and try to land that left hook. And lastly, for obvious reason, Munguia should apply pressure in this fight to Smith. He's got to stay on him, back him up, force him onto the ropes, and really just impose your will as the younger, stronger fighter. Keys for Liam Smith in this fight when going up against this monster in Jaime Munguia: very important to smother punches. He's got to use his hands and parry shots well in this fight if he wants to be successful. Smith's got to keep his hands up and smother punches as best he can in order to stay away and nullify some of that power that Munguia has for him. Number 2, I would advise Liam Smith to keep the fight in the center of the ring as much as possible. Don't go on the ropes, because if you lay on the ropes, Munguia will take advantage of it with body shots and that mean left hook that he loves to throw. And lastly, it's very important that Liam Smith is able to counter very effectively in this fight. He needs to use Munguia's aggression against him by countering once Munguia is in the pocket. If Smith can counter and land some power punches against Munguia, that will at least keep Munguia at bay from coming straight forward to him. If Smith can give him something that's going to back him up or at least stop his forward momentum, that will be very key to Smith and his ability to have success in this fight. And lastly, the final prediction for this fight: I am going to go with Jaime Munguia to win this fight by TKO or knockout victory somewhere between rounds 7 and 9. I think Smith is game enough to make it go a few rounds, but eventually I think Munguia's power, his timing, his athleticism is just going to be too much here, especially since he's a huge junior middleweight. Liam Smith is a natural middleweight, but Liam Smith has not seen a guy of this size, a guy of this tenacity, not to mention, you know, he's youthful and hungry. I just don't believe that Smith has enough to keep Munguia off of him. I think Munguia gets to stop somewhere between rounds 7 and 9. Well, that's all we have for CANTU'S Corner. Make sure you tune in next time. Make sure to catch this week's fight between Munguia and Smith on HBO this Saturday night. Tune in, it's going to be a great fight. We'll see if the young phenom is able to keep his knockout streak going. For the Boxing Voice, I'm Aaron Cantu. Stay Cantuned.